Okay, so I just finished watching season 6 part 2 of Cobra Kai. Great episodes, disturbing fucking ending, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I'm gonna talk about the events that led up to that point. Let's get it. So in the main event of the final episode, we have Robbie versus one of the fucking Viltrumite of karate, the Iron Dragons. Now Robbie's swinging for his dear life, but Axel's breaking zero sweats. He's got that strong ass defense. Like, bro, do you see that block? After that, Robbie looked back and you can see the look on his face. Just pure terror. It looks so bad for him. Like, it really got all three senseis staring like, and then we got this Ivan Drago moment, I don't know if I pronounced that right, where basically his sensei gives him the green light to attack. And Axel was like,
oh, say less.
After that, it was just a straight up annihilation. Like, bro's catching jabs left and right. And then he proceeds to hit this man with the most devastating hook I've seen in this series yet. Bro hit him with that Falcon Punch. Straight up knocked the Sonic rings out of him. Just one haymaker got that man leaking out the mouth. I'm not gonna lie, getting hit like that in front of your girl really had to put that man in generational aura debt. Like, watching this kind of reminded me of the time where Spider-Man was getting pieced up by Green Goblin. Well, before he beat the shit out of him, of course. So Daniel tells Robbie to lock in, and he starts embracing his inner Miyagi and kind of starts cooking, just for Axel to wheel his ass in and be like,
my nigga, you gonna do something or you just gonna stand there like a bitch?
So he shoves him into the Cobra Kai henchman, and Quan hits him with a big shot. Miguel hops in and he gets sized up by Axel. The announcer grabs the mic and he's like, hey bro, y'all know niggas better calm the fuck down or else this tournament getting canceled. So homeboy gets knocked by this Russian Bruce Banner from Dollar Tree and a fucking karate infinity war breaks out. Oh, by the way, these are the same people that got disqualified for using steroids, so they saw this as a perfect opportunity to get their get back. Like, they're really over here lynching niggas over a children's karate tournament. Like, bro, it's not that serious. Axel's in the middle of all this and he is fighting like this is the moment he's been training his entire life for. Because he is just laying these motherfuckers out, up, down, and all around with just complete ease. Now Miguel sees this and he's like, hey, try that with me, punk. Man, I swear to God, this one-sided beef between Miguel and Axel is just so brain-rotting it needs to be studied. Like, I get Sam may be the only person in his life that's ever showed him any kind of attention or care after her witnessing him go through fucking child abuse by his own sensei. Like, bro, holy shit, what the hell is it? But him taking his rejection all out on Miguel is just beyond corny. Bro literally had to go back home for a minute because his mom is having complications during her pregnancy, and he's welcome back with a new op.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Like, I haven't seen him get bullied and dogged like this ever since back in the day when motherfuckers were still calling him Rhea. Like, when will bro catch a break? God damn. So cut back to the brawl. We see Sam going against this random Irish girl and fucking smokes her, rightfully so. Meanwhile, Robbie's getting folded by Cobra Kai. Now, Tori tries to jump in and save him, but here comes the girl that everybody is simping over for some reason. She instantly comes in with the heat. Tori, being the goat that she is, starts doing crazy dodges. Got her on the floor hitting that Chris Breezy pose. So then we get to Kim, and she's going up against both the leaders of the Roid Rangers for absolutely no reason. Like, what the fuck did she even do to y'all? Cause I don't recall. Like, y'all get disqualified and pull up on random ass people like, who wants smoke? Chosen sees this and he's like,
oh, let me go say fun shit.
And super kick Russian Hulk to the ground. And Kim is like,
damn, nigga, took you long enough.
And then we cut to Kenny and Devin. And let me be the one to say it, Kenny is long overdue for a comeback season. Like, this show did him so dirty in the first part of this season, it's actually insane. Got him shitting himself and memed on the internet after solving the problem of him getting ruthlessly bullied at school is just criminal. All just because Devin can't cope with the fact that she's trash. Let me explain. So earlier in the season when they were deciding the final people to go to the Sekai Taikai, Devin, who to this day hasn't won a single real fight, laces Kenny's drink with fucking laxative because she knew that she would get smoked by him. She somehow makes the cut, and as much as I don't really favor Sam that much, I gotta admit, she was talking her shit. During the locker room scene where Johnny was getting absolutely grilled by her, Devin stands up and is like,
don't talk to my sensei like that.
And Sam, being the great, intelligent individual that she is, she just calmly goes,
girl, if you don't sit your goofy ass down, how the f are you even here? You're ass!
Long story short, Kenny ends up making it to the Sekai Taikai and fucking goes down, even saving the team at one point. Back at home, everybody's watching in shock, and these two pipsqueaks have the nerve to say,
I told you we should have snuck onto that plane with someone's luggage.
Totally. I mean, we got mad brawl experience.
The experience in question.
Nope.
So then we get to Sensei Wolf, corny ass name by the way. He starts doing the Imperial March to the mat and then he puts some random ass ref to sleep for no reason. He sees Johnny and Johnny is like, bro, get the fuck out the way. But Wolf is like, no, let's run it. But by the way, these two grown ass men are beefing over a piece of steak. A piece of steak started this rivalry. And then we cut to Daniel finding one of Mike Barnes' goons from Karate Kid 3. And bro, this is just sad. Bro, you still want smoke? Daniel whooped you 30 years ago. He whooped you when you tried to kidnap him. And now he's whooping you again. Like, bro, you're 0-3, but Hey, I guess
Never back down, never what?
In the next scene, we see Kreese looking at Silver. Pulls out a shank. Oh yeah, and let me just remind everybody that this is still a children's karate tournament. What are you packing heat for? So he laces up his black Air Forces and starts making his way over to Silver, swatting motherfuckers left and right. By the way, who the fuck is it? We cut back to Dimitri and Eli versus the Roid Rangers. And I gotta say, these two are a D1 duo. Like, every fight that they get into, they completely destroy and obliterate. But this season, I gotta say, they completely nerfed Hawk. I still can't get over that. Cut back to Chosen and Kim, and they're still fighting these two. And bro, I swear to God, this is my favorite part right here. Kim hits this bitch with the mustard or ketchup. So we cut back to Sensei Wolf versus Johnny. And bro, Wolf is piecing him up bad, spamming up smash for all his hits. And then Daniel jumps in and it turns into a 2v1. And man, fucking Wolf is like, bro, this is a light workout. And then bro, he just gets disrespectful. Like, Johnny couldn't even get a sentence out, let alone breathe before he decks him in the face. Got him looking like this, like, bro, come on, Johnny, you're supposed to be the CEO of Badass and you're just getting punked like this? Alright, now cut back to the scene right here. We see Dimitri and Eli fighting alongside these background characters from Spain. Now they're taking out the rest of the Roid Rangers, and I just want to pay attention to this character right here. Like, I don't know who he is, but he is a straight beast. Like, he hit the Roman Reigns Superman punch on one guy, fucking three-pieced another, and then was doing that I thought you were a stronger beatdown on another guy. Like, in just 5 short seconds, he showed us that he's the definition of run that fade. So we get to backstage and we see Kreese come in like a supervillain and battle Merc Silver. Come to find out that he dropped the shank. Like, bro, you had one fucking job. The dialogue between these two is just so cringe, I don't want to go over it. Long story short, these two old geezers start going shot for shot. And then we cut to Tori struggling at 3v1.
Robbie sees this, and being the good man that he is, he jumps in, and this girl has the fucking nerve to be like,
You really choose her over me?
To be honest, I don't know if he had too much to drink that night or if this girl straight up gave him the Diddy treatment, because yeah, they kissed, but he does not remember a thing. Like, yeah, you may know how to kick ass and have a huge Instagram following, but Tori is still the only girl to this day to ever make Robbie hit this goofy ass dance. So yeah, bro, he's not picking you. So Tori and Robbie finally get together again and they start scrapping with the Iron Dragons, but the thing is, it's a 3 versus 2. Like, they really put it in work, but those numbers ain't looking too good. Meanwhile, Sam is still fighting with this Irish girl. And bro, in this scene right here, she reminds that girl that she is the daughter of the Miyagi Glazer 9000. Like, that cartwheel kick was fire. So she finishes her off, then joins the battle with Robbie and Tori.
and the three of them start squabbling, but if you think it starts to look up from here, think again, because here comes Kwan's try-hard ass.
He lays these random NPCs out, and then he looks at Robbie like, pussy! He storms over to Robbie and starts giving him the most insane back shots. By the way, what the fuck are these two doing? Sam tries to jump in, but he's like, nah, sit the fuck down. Axel sees this, and bro, look how he does this boy Miguel. Just tosses him aside like how Bubble Bass did Squidward. Like, bro, that's just straight up disrespectful. Axel steps in, and he is going in. Pause. Kwan is giving his all, but Axel's just unbreakable. He tried to kick him and then grabs his leg and stands there like,
Really, nigga?
after blocking and parrying all his attacks, he flips him on the floor and kicks him into a camera. Bro really gave Hit the Quan a whole new meaning. So he falls on the floor, then hits everybody watching at home with that Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare. And then bro sees Kreese's knife and starts laughing like those hyenas from Lion King. Now meanwhile backstage, Kreese is getting bodied by Silver. And after more cringy ass monologue, Johnny comes in and lays him out. Now why did he decide to save Kreese? I really don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of confused after watching that. Maybe just to get his get back after what Silver did to him in the earlier episodes.
Let's go, pretty boy.
But yeah, after that, Johnny was just on straight demon time. I ain't gonna lie, this may be considered elderly abuse, but those punches had me jumping out the seat like a damn cheerleader, man. I was so hyped. Cut back to Quan and he's absolutely bloodlust. Like, bro, he got that crazy in his eye. He is over this. He dashes up to Axel with heat in his hand. He tries to kick him a couple times, but bro, after seeing those blocks, I instantly knew it was looking bad for Quan. And then the absolute unthinkable happens. He jumps up for a kick and then ends up landing directly on the blade. Bro, there is no stopping this man. Like, he swept him in mid fucking air, making him fall and kill himself. Like, that has to be the most diabolical thing I've ever seen in this show. All of this just to save a girl that's not even his. Like, bro, for the millionth time, she's not letting you hit. I mean, you know it's bad when Silver, of all people, is even shocked. And the thing that kind of pissed me off is that they waited till after a death happened to finally cut the cameras. Like, literally the whole time, these motherfuckers are tearing each other apart, and the cameramen are just sitting there filming all of it. Like, this whole thing was interesting, but yet hard to watch at some points. I honestly can't wait to see what happens next. I mean, the series finale is gonna be massive.
And you know what else is massive?